Welcome, my darling. Welcome to my channel, Sagittarius. We will be using the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck for your December reading. So let's get started. So let's see what the cards have to show us. This side represents your not too distant past, and it's playing forward for you, Sagittarius. So you've had to draw on your inner strength. You're a very independent sign, and so you rely on yourself a lot and a lot of people depend upon you because you have very good emotional connections with others. This is a major arcana card, so it was really a strong energy that's still playing forward, where you had to reach in and find your inner strength, your inner knowledge, your connection to your intuition, knowing what to do, and kind of pulling yourself up by your own bootstraps. So let's see where that was leading you. All right, so there was a lot of planning going on. You were preparing to take action, getting ready to do the work that you needed. So of course you needed your inner strength and your inner knowledge and wisdom to make these plans. And let's see what was getting in the way. Okay, so there was some emotional despondency. It seems like you had been going on this path before, continuing to try, continuing to reboot, rebalance, rethink your plans to make your way forward, and you felt discouraged and just disillusioned emotionally, and you just needed to take some time emotionally to pull away, to regroup, maybe even to pull away from some relationships that weren't serving you. So moving forward into the present for December. Okay, Sag, so there's still work to do. This is about your income. This is about your material possessions, and you're having to work to maintain, and there's been some losses. So you want to take a look at your finances, and that's part of what the planning in the past had been, to make sure that this financial situation would blossom for you, but it wasn't working. So the reason in the present is that change is coming for you, okay? Now this is a major arcana card. It's a strong card. So I want you to look at this positively, because the changes that are coming are going to start to take you in a new direction. So right now, as December starts, take a look at what it is that needs to be changed and what's coming forward. Perhaps it's the people that you've left behind or the situations that you've left behind. You're coming up with new ideas, and it's putting you into a place of power. So as December begins, you're going to feel more like yourself, more like your independent, emotionally connected self, who's going to be working towards that change as a leader. You're not going to be feeling wavering, because you're a risk taker. You have a good head on your shoulders when it comes to business, and you really, are adventuresome. So, you're going to be stepping back into your power. And you also are going to be taking action. This is a card of drawing on divine feminine power and working towards taking action, feeling strong, being able to communicate, being able to help others, leading the charge. So these, as December starts off, all of this energy that was holding you back shifts, and you're feeling stronger. And then as you move further into December, further into the future, oops, I got two here. Just wanted the one. So again, another major arcana card, very strong reading for you, Sag, in December. So this is you taking a whole different perspective. I want you to think outside of the box. Think about Odin hanging on the tree and seeing the runes for the first time. You know, this is discovery, this is epiphany, but it comes from looking at things from a different perspective. So you might need to take a little time to meditate, to contemplate, but in a different way than you were doing before. Instead of, you know, forcing yourself to come up with a new plan, open yourself up to seeing things in a whole new way, a whole new perspective. And then this is great. You're going to be getting good news and a lot of news and changes and a lot of energy coming in around your income. So be ready for those messages. Be ready to receive the information. So what is getting in your way is that this is the High Priestess. Wow, another wonderfully strong card. And I love to see the High Priestess in a reading, because what this is asking you to do is to connect your material desires with your spiritual self. Now, what's getting in the way is you haven't had the time, with all the activity that comes with December, to really reconnect with your connection to the divine, however that looks for you. So take some time to do this. Whether you're interested in science, whether you're interested in nature, whether you follow a specific religion or belief system, it's time for you to start to look at things in the magical way, on how things connect, not just because 1 + 1 = 2, though mathematics is all involved with the spiritual realm, but in a way that you see behind. Remember, we're talking about getting a new perspective. So you want to see the magic and kind of lift the veil and see what's behind things and how they work and how they connect to your growth and development, how things are for the betterment, not just of you, but for everyone else, and how the changes that get made have a flow to them. You know, when you're up, there's going to be a dip at some point. When you're down, there's going to be a rise, and you want to be able to ride out the changes in your life. And the outcome for you is, again, a card of action. This puts you in, gives you the energy to move forward, to take the action that you want. It's the divine masculine energy of action. And this gives you the opportunity to take all of the knowledge that you have and put it forth so that you can draw the material things that you need to you, and that you can take action with the spiritual connection as well. So think of it this way. We start off and we have been feeling stuck. We're concerned about losses in the material sense, but we get our power back. We get, Sagittarius, you get to really feel secure in your sense of knowing, secure in your abilities to take action, and you have a very balanced divine masculine and divine feminine approach to these things. So what does that mean? That means that you get inspired and you take action. You see possibilities, and you take those possibilities and make them a reality. So you want to take your inspiration and you want to mix it with your ability to make things happen, and you want to manifest what you desire. So I see December as being a very powerful month for you, Sag, where you shift into all possibilities, and you, as we head into the new year, you're going to be in your power, and you're going to find the answers that you need to build up the material wealth again, but also to reconnect with your spiritual side so that you feel balanced and really connected to the world within all the layers. I wish you well, mon chéri. Many blessings.
I suggest Willow's Affirm and Manifest Kit for prosperity.
Thank you so much for joining me. Adieu, mon chéri. Sending you much love.